start recording again. I did run out of paint, but I did more research, and because not only did the white that I already put on has primer in it, but because the colors I'm going to use also have a primer in it, I technically didn't even need to paint the walls white, but I did anyways. And so because of that, I did run out of paint when it came to this wall right here. You can kind of tell where I ran out. It was right there, and I didn't get to do the second coat up there or down there. I did do the outline, so this got a second coat, but you can see where the outline is. That did not get a second coat. So half of this wall and basically half of that wall did not get a second coat, while the rest of this did. And I kind of already started taping out my design. So basically it is mountains. And I saw the idea, I just googled like two-tone, like how to paint a boy's room with two colors, and a lot of it was like stripes and zigzags, and I was like, and then I saw this one that had mountains, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. They had like more than one color though, so I was like, okay, maybe I can make it work. And so the plan is, top half is going to be the blue that the girl's ceiling is. That's what's going to be the top half here to represent the sky. Then I have green for the bottom half, and you know, some mountains are green, you know. And then to create like a shadow effect, so like this one that I've already taped out, that little mountain right there, it's going to be a darker color because I have a little bit of the turquoise teal green from the girls' room left over, and I even have some of the purple. So I'm gonna finish taping it all out, and I'm kind of winging it. We're gonna go from there. I'm just gonna see where my mountains are placed. The smaller the mountain, the darker the color is gonna be, to kind of give that effect that it's further in the background. And yeah, so we'll see how it comes out. Hopefully it comes out okay. Boy, get your butt down. Look at him. So I almost forgot to record me taping, so let me get I am thinking about this because like I said, I'm winging it. So I don't have anything penciled out, nothing. I'm just like, where do I want my mountains to go? So if this process seems to take me a little bit longer than it should, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm just trying to figure out where I want the mountains to be and how big I want them to look and all that jazz. So wish me luck. I'm gonna place y'all right here so you can see this back room. Nice and good. Alright. It's started, or not started, but it's finished. That process is I don't need to bring the mountains all the way down, because the bottom half of the room is all going to be one solid color, and the top half of the room is going to be all one solid color. So you're not going to see these mountains go all the way to the floor or go all the way up to the ceiling. They're only going to be about like half and half. And so let me show you what I mean. So I got this right here. You see how I made it drop my tape. Basically, you see how I made it stop right there? That's because this mountain, and this mountain are all going to be one solid color. And then that little mountain right there, that's where I'm going to be doing the other color. So when it breaks off, like when it's, I don't know how to explain it, just, I'm hoping you just trust the process, right? Right? Alright, give me that. Let me angle back to where you guys can kind of see me a little bit better. There we go. Alright, so see, and the thing is I'm taping this out so I can paint the top half first. Once I have the top half painted, I do have to take this tape down and tape over the top half paint, because I'm not going to have any white. There's not going to be any white separating the two colors. It's just going to go from one color right into the other. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should leave the white. I don't know what to do. No. Okay. still thinking about it. I'm still trying to process how I'm gonna do this. I don't think I'm gonna need any white. Yeah, I don't want any white separating the colors. So yeah, I'm gonna tape all this out, and then I basically have to peel the tape and then re-tape it over the top color. Yeah, you'll see when we get there. Let me get this part done. You can see that wall. I might end up fixing that one because I kind of don't want it to look that low. I want it to look more peaky. It kind of looks too fat. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna let it go. I know this is kind of arching, but like I said, I'm not really worried about the bottom because I'm only painting the top color right now. So it's mainly just my peaks that I am trying to get where I want my peaks at. So there's that wall. Coming into this wall. See, I didn't want the walls to look the same. I wanted them to look a little bit different. Same thing with this one. It looks a little too fat for me. I need to fix that line and make it come down a little bit more so it's more of a peak. And then it wraps around and comes right here. I might add another one right here. We'll see how it goes, but that's where it stops. I'm not doing it on this side. And then this wall, since it's split in half by those windowsills, I'm just gonna do one color here and one color up there. And I kind of carried it over into this. So this will be one color, and then my peaks start, and then this will be the sky color. And yeah, so I might add one there and then fix that one so it's not so fat looking, and then fix that one and maybe that one too. But I think I am happy with that. So let me fix those real quick and then get to working on this top coat. Okay, I fixed the ones I said I was gonna fix, and now I'm gonna go ahead and start painting my top layers outline. And yeah, let's get this part started. This is always the funner part for me because actually seeing the color that I want to go on the walls is like my thing. Yeah. I'm gonna completely paint this. Of course, around the windows solid because there's no point in me. My paintbrush is so thick it practically covers those edges anyways. So, sorry, I'm opening the can. I forgot to do that before I just hit record. Nicole and Lily here again. Once again, I underestimated exactly how much footage I have. Editing part 3, and it's already 33 minutes long, and there's still several clips, and I'm not real good about judging how much of these clips I need to put into a video, and I tried to put it to where, like, I don't know how to explain it, you guys. All I know is I wanted to document as much as the process as possible and make a video of it. And even with me fast forwarding through aka boring parts of the repetitive motions of like taping and painting, it still adds up to a lot of time. And I don't want to cut any of those parts short. Like, I don't want to just do like 5 seconds or whatever of me painting a whole entire room. Like, I just don't find the appeal in that. So I'm leaving it, and I just fast forward through it, but it does make it cause it to be a lot longer than it should. So I am cutting part 3 off here, and I guess there's probably going to be a part 4 and even a part 5 before we get to the final product. So if you're still interested and you're still watching, thank you. And if you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, you can if you want. If not, and you want to just wait until I get to part 4 or 5, whichever one is the final, and just see the final product, that's fine with me also. But if you are watching from the very beginning, thank you very much. If you liked the video, please leave it a thumbs up, and until next time. Wait, hold on, give me a second. 5,
Subscribe.
4, 3.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get notified every single time we post a new video.
Alright, until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.